Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's John talking to you once again about all things video games, and today, all things technology too. Got a comment the other day, at least on my last video, because I'm now shooting it on my iPhone, my new one, the 4. Yep, and you guys, a couple of you guys out there wanted me to talk about some of the big differences, some of the small differences, or why I even like this crazy thing. Um, Look at me. I'm like half in the sun and half not. But anyway, yeah, I had the original iPhone, just the 3. And then when they went to the model in between, there really wasn't all that much difference to need for me to change. But this one definitely, there were a lot of features that I thought I could take advantage of and really would make a difference in the extra money to buy the new phone. So I did, and here we are. And now I have no excuse for being late on videos and talking about all the stuff that you guys like to hear me jabber on about. But anyway, I mean, a lot of the great features on this phone, it's got camera on both sides. I can video anything I'm looking at, or photograph anything I'm looking at, and then have a camera on this side that I look into to take images, of you that you can actually see of yourself, which was one of the really hard things to do on the old phone, is try to catch a good picture of yourself. Um, that's great. The other feature that I really like is being able to take the apps and putting them into groups. They're kind of like folders or file folders like you would have on in Windows. There's a limit to what you can put in. I think you can put in 9. You can give them their own name, but if you take games and start dropping them into a folder, it's automatically going to be called games. That's really cool. Obviously, this feature, it's got the video. I think I can get rid of my old JVC video camera now. This thing takes such great pictures and really good video. A little too good. Man, am I a mess today or what? So yeah, between all of that, it's I got the 16 gig model, which my old phone was just an 8, and I was probably using up most of that. So I was definitely able to download all my songs from into iTunes. Any of the other apps that I really wanted to keep, was able to download into this phone, and it's working out great. I love it. I hardly get on a computer at all anymore because I can do so much right from my phone. And the best thing is do all my videos. Quick flip around the room here in my new house. Moved in a while ago, but down in the basement we just put in carpet so it's actually comfortable to sit in. Kind of pan you around, you can see where I keep my games, what I play them on. My nice LG, and I'm back. Here we go. As far as games, not really been playing anything new. I'm looking over. So when I look off this way, I'm looking at my game shelf. What have I been playing? Red Dead Redemption. I was playing Uncharted 2 earlier today. I got a bunch of games I need to finish and get to the end. I like to go out and buy a new game, and I kind of neglect some of the older ones. So I'm gone back to the oldest, and Uncharted was the oldest one that I hadn't finished yet. Almost to the end of that, and then I'll work on Heavy Rain. I got Dante's Inferno over there. What else? Of course, Red Dead Redemption is just you can kind of just play that forever. So yeah, I got a bunch of things sitting on the shelf that I'm meaning to get and pay attention to. So, but coming up, I don't know. I think the Spider-Man, that looks pretty decent. I don't know. One of my favorite series was the 2099 Spider-Man. I really liked his costume. Thought that was cool, and it looks like you get to play through as a bunch of different versions of Spider-Man, which I've always been a big Spider-Man fan when it came to the comics. That and maybe even the DC game coming up looks really, really interesting to me. I'm definitely going to check those two out on some level. I may pass up on Madden. I don't know, man. I'm tired of feeding them money every year. I am a firm believer that it comes out way too early. You never know what's going to happen to half these guys. And I don't know that there's been that much of a change to make me go, ooh, I got to have it, you know. I barely had time to finish a season, it seemed, anymore. But anyway, and back to the comments. Man, do I get beat up. You know, yeah, I'm a little older, but I like video games. And there's lots of older dudes who play video games. And I'm only 39. I'm not a redneck. Whoever called me a redneck as in one of my comments. I live in suburban Maryland. I'm 30 miles north of Washington, D.C. I am no redneck. I don't live in the mountains of West Virginia. No, not at all. Not even a little. Not even. But anyway, I appreciate the comments, good or bad. I know you're just giving me a hard time because I'm 39 and I like video games. What do you care? But anyway. Keep the comments coming, good or bad. I still get a chuckle out of them. But keep an eye out here for more videos. I plan on doing more now that I can do them on my iPhone 4. That rhymed. Peace out. Take care, everybody.